So it's been 4 weeks since I passed my motorbike license, and we're here in the Isle of Wight for the Isle of Wight takeover. I actually got the bike painted around 2 days ago, and since that first video me passing my license, everyone's been asking for a first ride video. I've had a few issues trying to find a mic setup with the helmet, but I thought what a better time to get it sorted for the Isle of Wight to do my first ever ride video on YouTube.
We're at the Isle of Wight takeover. We've got the motorbike, we painted it maybe 2 or 3 days ago, and we're gonna have the first ride. People have been asking for this video for actually quite a long time. If I'm being honest, I've been trying to find a mic setup for the GoPro because no GoPros have an external mic. I potentially found a setup here. I've got some kind of wind muffler around my GoPro, which hopefully you can't see right now. Hopefully you can hear me, and hopefully it's all going to be fine. I've not tested it because literally it's been last minute, so I hope you can actually hear me. I'm pretty sure you will be able to. We're going to go out on the first ride of the bike. Now this actually isn't my first ride. I've actually been out quite a lot, but obviously I've been struggling to find a mic setup. So the motorbike's here. I've actually got George and George Card Media as well. He's at the Isle of Wight. Adam C is going to be coming later as well. So we're all the gang are here, and George is actually going to get some rolling shots, and we're going to go for a ride around the island. So this is going to be the first ride video that you guys have seen, and I hope you enjoy because I absolutely love it. And I'm upset. What?
Like, share and subscribe.
Like, share and subscribe. So George in his beautiful Mach 1. Ryan's driving at the minute. George has got his cameras. We're going to get some awesome footage, and hopefully you enjoy the video. Now the weird thing about this bike is that even though it is injected, it has actually got a choke, as you would see on you know, a carb bike. So that's very interesting. I don't know exactly why or how that works, but let's go on our first ride. First of all, we got a massive gravel track, so we've got to get out of here, which is boring. So let's go and see the Isle of Wight, and let's bring you along.
I just want to say the audio throughout the video is not the best. I've tried my hardest in editing to get it as best as possible, but we're definitely going to have to think of something going forward. So hopefully you still enjoy the video. Hopefully it doesn't take too much away with the audio being this crap.
Now obviously this is a ZX6R, so it is a sports bike and it is a 600, and for the time being it's more than fast enough for me. It's a very, very fast bike. You know, I would love it in the future to get something, you know, not necessarily faster, because I don't really do this for the speed. Obviously, like, it would be absolutely amazing one day to have a Ducati. I've actually seen that on elite competitions right now, one of their instant wins is a Ducati, and it's a stunning Ducati, and I've seen it on their instant wins. So obviously you've not heard of elite competitions. They're actually on Dragon's Den. They were one of the first people in the UK, you know, to do the competitions, and they've been around for so long, and they've given over £55 million worth of prizes away, and they've got a Ducati at the minute as an instant win. So how their instant wins work is that if you buy a ticket for one of their main raffles, you have a chance of getting one of their instant wins. So I bought a few tickets down. Sadly I didn't win the bike on the instant win, but if you want to go and have a go at elite competitions and see the Ducati, they've actually got some of the BMW bikes and things on there as well, and they've got tons of cars, cash prizes as instant wins, and obviously they've got some mega high value cars as their main competition. So head over to elite competitions. There'll be a discount code on the screen now, and that'll get you some discount off and see what you can start winning. But we're going to go today, and we're going to go along some of the nicest roads in the Isle of Wight, and we're going to, at the minute we're actually on the way down to a place called Military Road, which is a beautiful road all down the coast. So it's a beautiful day here in the Isle of Wight. Every single time we come to the Isle of Wight takeover, it's always gorgeous weather. I hope you can hear me okay right now. We've got George's Mach 1 in front. Hopefully today we'll also go over a few of the things that are amazing about the bike, and then a few of the downsides about riding the bike. There aren't that many downsides. They're all pretty much upsides really. Everything's amazing. It's just enjoying the sun, the weather, the freedom. It's honestly amazing. Again, that's one of the downsides, because if you're in a windy day, you know, you feel everything. Right? The only way I can describe it is, do you know when you're driving in a car and you're driving beside a lorry and it sucks you and pushes you and sucks you and pushes you? That's what it's like all the time in these like moderate winds. So that is quite scary. And you know, everyone says bikes are fast. Honestly, like when you that sense of freedom, and the speed of those things is honestly terrifying, you know. This revs to 17,000 RPM, that's red line, it usually shifts like 15, something like that. When you get up to those speeds, holy shit, you know, it is honestly terrifying. The funniest thing is, you know, you see motorbikes and they actually feel, you know, like you're quite safe, or when you see one on the road, it's like almost the same experience as like sitting on a pedal bike, almost, you know, like you literally almost got the same feeling as sitting on a push bike. But you know, you've got something that can do 150, 100 whatever mile an hour, so it honestly is scary. This would be a perfect example of the number one thing that's good about bikes. Right now we're sat behind George, but normally we wouldn't have to. We just filter to the front and all the traffic down there will just filter through the traffic. There's another reason why we love the bike. Oh yeah. And if it's on green, we just swap it right there. Bye. The cars move out of the way, which is something I was really surprised about. I thought that cars wouldn't be open to just letting you through and cutting through, but one thing I found is that cars will just get out of your way. Like, you know, most of the time, the majority of them, they'll just move over. You know, I thought sometimes you might be a bit of a dick, like, you know, cutting through traffic and stuff, but you know, it's expected in the UK, it's legal in the UK, and it's also expected people to do that, and cars actually do respect that, which is a bit not confusing, but that's what was fun for me, to be honest. I'll wait for George somewhere, he's way behind now. And this is the start of military roads. So this is one of the coastal roads on the Isle of Wight, and this is the main reason why so many people come to the Isle of Wight takeover, and it's actually this road here. So we're starting now, and we'll show you how beautiful this road is. Look at this, mate. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. And we're going to pull over a little bit down here. It's like a little pub over there, and everyone parks up with ice cream, and where all the cars usually go past and stuff. So another good thing about bikes is that you want a picture somewhere and they've got cones, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck when you're on a bike.
We'll just do a couple anyway you can use for marketing purposes or any form.
So I've really learned that this mic setup still isn't going to work, so I'm probably going to have to buy a special camera or something, because as far as I'm aware, no GoPros have external mics. So I need to do a little bit more research, because I found that most of the time when I was talking, you couldn't really hear me, and it's really annoying. So until then, I'm just going to leave you for the rest of the video with some raw motorbike sounds, and in the meantime, I'm going to find out a better mic setup. So enjoy the motorbike, and if you don't want to hear the motorbike, we'll see you in the next vlog when I've got a much better mic setup. Love you all, and we'll see you in the next one. They're probably getting a bit bored waiting for me. Fucking sick.
as I mentioned earlier, we're definitely going to have to find a different camera and mic setup. I still would like to use a GoPro, so if anybody's found a way around actually having an external microphone on a GoPro without using their big like converter, which I obviously won't be able to stick to a helmet, please let me know, but hopefully you still enjoyed the video nonetheless.